And welcome to the 6th Annual Central Valley Showdown from Sanger High School on NorCal Sports Television. I'm Mark Heffernan, along with Xavier, Xander, Joseph, and Dion Iyer, main producer here at NCS TV. Today's first match between the Madera Coyotes and the Sierra Chieftains from Toll House. Madera with a record of 7-9, but from the Northeast Summit League, and Sierra, they're marked 9-5, and they're in the Northwest Sequoia League. A couple of close wins for Sierra already over Madera this year. The starting lineup for Madera, who's ranked number 68 in the Central section. Number 0, Alex Rodriguez, junior guard. Number 3, Amari Perez, senior. Number 11, Drew Barajas, a junior guard. Also number 23, Jeremiah Burke, who's a junior. Number 24, Steve Estrada, who's a forward. Now Madera has lost to Sierra, I said a couple of times, but at close games, 49-43 and 60-56. They also lost to Paso Robles, and they will take on Justin Garza next Friday. Garza and Sanger West are two other teams in the Central Valley Showdown. Sierra Chieftains have Aaron Begay, 9-5. He's a new coach, by the way. Number 3, Micah Goodman, senior guard. Shoots 44% from the field, 10.5 points per game. Number 4, Lake McCoy, senior shooter guard. Number 12, Finn Dirksen, who's a sophomore forward. Number 22, Chase Dirksen, our top scorer, at 20.3 points per game. Shoots 45% from the field. And the number 33, Brandon Hallman, who's a junior power forward center, they're out to 6.5 points per game. Now, last night they played Selma. Coming up for Sierra, they play on Wednesday at Emmanuel, and next Saturday against Sanger West. They beat Madera in 2 close games already this year. The head coach for Madera is David Lozano, 7-9, and for Sierra, Aaron Begay, 9-5. From what I heard, 2 coaches tried to take over, or 2 coaches were going to take over the program at Sierra, and both decided to not start. You wouldn't say they quit because they were not necessarily hired, or maybe one was hired then decided to quit, and the other one changed his mind. So interesting situation for a school that's had a great program over the years, and I think they have an excellent feeder program. So the kids come up to high school and they played basketball already, and they played at a high level. So whoever coaches the Sierra Chieftains, they're going to do a good job. Last year's top player averaged over 30-something points per game, and he's one of the top, if not the top, all-time leading scorer in the Central section. And Chase Dirksen is their top scorer this year, 20.9 points per game. So we got Madera and Sierra, first of 8 here from Sanger today in Apache territory, just east of Fresno. Excellent scoreboards here. Very high-tech. Central Valley Showdown. Sierra Chieftains and the Madera Coyotes from Sanger High School. We're looking at action from left to right. Madera Sierra, three-pointer, too deep. We got dark against white. Fairly good matchup. That's a zone defense. Three-point try short. And saved. But no score yet with 7:20 to play in the first quarter. Excellent block out of bounds. Sierra in dark. Madera white and blue. Madera will bring it in. 0-0 here, first quarter action. From Sanger High School. Nice movement. Pull up J. Off the rim, doesn't go. Saved by the Chieftains. Both teams a little bit tight at the beginning. Almost a travel. Good ball movement. Little trap. Hits it out to the rack and basket. Number 22, Chase Dirksen. Dirksen, our top scorer, at 20 points per game, moving left to right for the Chieftains, 2-0 Sierra. Chase Dirksen. Pull up J. In and out. Coyotes, white and blue, down 2-0. Stripped by Sierra. And the Chieftains control it, moving right to left here in the first quarter. Almost out of bounds. That three hit the side of the board. Sierra controls. There's a three. Short. Madera basketball. That was a nice look by Micah Goodman. Missed left wing three. Madera kicks it back out. Coyotes. And Sierra 2-0. Chieftains. Off glass and miss. Good defense by Sierra early on in this game. Making it tough for Madera to get solid shots. As we look, the Madera bench is to the left and Sierra's to the right of the scorer's table. A little steal. To the rack basket. Number 24, Steve Estrada. Number 24, Estrada for Madera 2-2. 5:20 to play here in the first quarter from Sanger High School. Central Valley shows a nice pass in deep. Off glass, 33, Braden Hallman. 6.5 points per game for the Chieftains. Had a nice look, put it in. 4-2, Sierra. Sierra's playing a man-to-man defense. Leading by 2. Almost a travel. In the paint, kick out. Baseline right, jive. Nice block, controlled by Sierra. Blocked by Chase Dirksen, their top player. Long blonde hair. Looking for somebody to cut. Nobody's cutting to the basket. Long three. Too deep. Tipped out. Madera has it. The Coyotes down 4-2. It's Nick Syons, number 0. And check that number 0. It's Alex Rodriguez, not the baseball player. Long three. Off the rim. Controlled by Sierra. So Madera having trouble putting the ball in the hole. Down 4-2 here in the first quarter. Little floater and a miss. 8-footer by Finn Dirksen. 4-2 Chieftains over the Coyotes. Coyotes basketball, low scoring first quarter. There's a three left corner. Man, air ball. Controlled by Sierra. From the Chieftains in the center, dribbling the ball. Almost pushed off. Cross court, throws it out of bounds. Timeout. I thought it was a timeout. I guess it's not. Yeah, it's going to take it out of bounds, basically. Out of bounds to Madera. 3-5-2 here in the first quarter. Coyotes have 2, the Chieftains have 4. Low scoring first quarter here in game number 1. CV showdown, nice rebound by Chase Dirksen, number 22. Kicks it back out. Left wing, Dirksen. Nice ball movement by Sierra. Can't get off a good shot. Good D by Madera. Nice pass Big guy, the miss, gets his rebound knocked down, no harm, no foul. Madera ball, one-on-one drive. It's got to be a travel. Yes, it is. Move the legs. Ball out of bounds to Sierra. 3:15 to play in the first quarter. The Chieftains 4, the Coyotes 2. Guys trying to get their legs underneath them here in the first quarter. A lot of emotions. They will wear it down, and it's about execution as the game wears on. Nice high screen by Sierra. Hallman forces his way. The ball's blocked. It's blocked by Estrada. Sierra has it. Left wing three is good. Luke McCoy. Number 4, Luke. For Sierra, 7-2 Chieftains. Got a couple of nice looks there from the left wing. Not far away from us. Bad pass. Halton has it for Sierra. 2-on-2. Nice pass. And basket. Number 3, Micah Goodman. Sierra take advantage of the turnover. 9-2. Chieftains over the Coyotes. 2 minutes plus to play here in the first quarter. The 17-footer with a miss. Rebound. Here comes Dirksen with the ball. Chieftains up by 7 points. Hallman in the paint. Pivots, kicks it out. Baseline left drive. First doesn't go. Hallman with a rebound and basket. Braden Hallman. Timeouts on NorCal Sports Television. .157 to play here in the first quarter from Sanger High School, Apache territory here in the first game of the CV Showdown for 2025. 11-2 Sierra over Madera. Madera 7-9 coming in. The Coyotes, they lost twice to Sierra already this year, but both were close games. 6 points, 4 games. Sierra with a 9-point lead early. The defense has been the key. Madera can't put the ball into the basket. The combination of two things. Madera with the basketball down 11-2, so a slow start for the Coyotes. They get inside, off the glass. Yeah, their shots are just kind of rolling off the rim. They're getting fairly good shots. Sierra moving the ball very well on offense. Both teams are getting good looks. Sierra better looks, and they're putting them down. Left baseline drive. Loses the ball out of bounds, but it goes to Sierra. It's knocked out of bounds by 32, Javon Baines. This came to the game for the Coyotes. So they're 9-5 coming in. So they had a couple of close wins already. Sierra over Madera. So the third time they've met in this season, which is about halfway done. League play coming up next. Sierra 9-5. Toll House. Madera has it. Down court. To the rack, up and in. Like Estrada with a basket. So, level 2 from Madera down 11-4. Defense did the trick there, and they converted. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Defense picking up. Right wing three doesn't go. Coyotes Estrada with the basketball. Come the Coyotes. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Game 1 of 8. 6th annual CV Showdown. Sanger High School. Sanger plays a nightcap at 8 o'clock. Pull up Jay in a paint, miss. And Dirksen with the rebound for Sierra. They just get the last shot. Up 11-4. Chieftains moving the ball around the perimeter. Looking for the cutter, and they got it. And the basket goes. Micah Goodman. Excellent ball movement and player movement. 13-4 Sierra over Madera. The middle was open. 2 seconds left to play here in the first. Long three doesn't go. 13-4 Sierra over Madera. CV Showdown on NorCal Sports Television. We'll head to the second quarter here, game 1 of 8, the CV showdown at Sanger High School. Mark Heffernan with Xavier Joseph. Of course, our senior producer, Dion I. 6th annual CV showdown, Central Valley Showdown, and 13-4 Sierra over Madera after one. Sierra Chieftains, who are 2-0 against Madera this year. Both were close wins. And the third time they played this year, Sierra with a record of 9-5 and Madera at 7-9. Madera with the basketball, moving left to right, trying to get back to the game, pull up Jay and miss, get the own rebound, and he score. So, you get offensive rebounds, you hustle, get back to the game. And the basket was by 21 for Madera. But Sierra's been able to drive to the hole like that. Dirksen, but he misses. And Estrada with the rebound, done a good job on the boards for Madera. Down 13-6. It was fouled from behind by Micah Goodman. Estrada. So number 24, I don't have the size on him. He has to be about 6'3" at least. Stevie Estrada to the free throw line. Number 24 from Madera shooting 2. A couple of free throws for the guy in the light blue sneakers. But the main guy inside. Nothing but net. 13-7, so they've cut the lead to 6 points. I think Madera will play a lot better here in the second quarter than in the first. Sometimes teams, it takes a while to get the rhythm. And, they played Sierra twice before, so they know something about their team. And they played them tight the other 2 times. 60-56 and 49-43. So we have a 13-7 game. Little baseline J is good. Micah Goodman, number 3. About 10.7 points per game. Had about a 10-footer off the left baseline. Getting good looks. 15-8. Shot is missed. Rebound by Madera and put in. Perez for 2 for the Coyotes. Amari Perez. 15-10. Like to go baseline. Another basket by Micah Goodman, and Madera has to take away his baseline move left. He's cut right in front of us about 4 times today, and those are really easy looks. We've got to block him off and make him go to his right. He likes to dribble left. 17-10. Drive. Doesn't go from Madera. Rebound to Sierra Chieftains, and Dirksen pull the ball into the front court. 6 minutes to play in the first half. 17-10, Sierra. For that backdoor play. Dirksen's shot is blocked as it goes to the rack. Coyotes, the ball stolen from behind by Goodman. Long down court to Dirksen. The ball stripped from him. And we just roll it out. It is Sierra basketball. Just to the left of their basket. 17-10, Chieftains over the Coyotes. Nice movement. Right side, left wing. There they go, left wing again. And a miss. That was by, Lake McCoy. Let's call him Luke McCoy. It's Lake McCoy. And they've been able to drive left baseline a lot in this game, Sierra. There's a right wing 3. It's good. For Madera. Alex Rodriguez. He can do more than play baseball. A-Rod. Wide open. Trifecta for number 0. There they go. They cut it off this time. Good job by Madera. 17-13. Cut off that baseline move left. Good ball movement for Sierra. A little crossover to the rim. Miss. Estrada with the rebound from Madera. Throw left. Take to the left. They avoid the travel and basket for Madera. Number 21 scores again. 17-15. So now a 2-point game with 13-4 after one. Doing with good defense, Madera, and make some shots. Dirksen pull up, missed badly for him. Left elbow J for Chase Dirksen. Madera has a chance to tie it up or go up by one. Baseline left move. Kick it back out. Estrada at the right wing. Goes to his left. Free throw line, loses the ball, but I think he was stripped and fouled. 4:05 to play in his first half. So it's a non-shooting foul. They were bringing it in underneath their own basket. Kick it out left wing, down by 2, 17-15. They're in the second quarter. Nice comeback for them. Yeah, offensive foul. Moving screen. That's against Devin Armenta. Devin Armenta, number 33. So Chieftains basketball, 3:50 to play here in the first half. Up by only 2, 17-15. Had a 13-4 lead after one. And a fast start. Madera's defense has picked it up. And they're pushing the ball down court and scoring. Kick it back out. Dirksen. Left wing. Three. Short. Hits the net. Out of bounds to Madera. Knocked out by Thomas Guzman, number 10. So Madera once again has a chance to tie the game up or go up by one. With 3:25 to play in the first half. 17-15, Sierra over Madera. Third meeting this year between these two schools. Nice give and go, but thrown away off the hands of the Coyotes. Here come the Chieftains, and their offense is slowed down here in the second quarter. Only 4 points. Good movement by Sierra. No foul. Goodman, Dirksen going to his right. Well, they're trapping very well, Madera. Reacting extremely well. Yes. There you go. Armenta with a steal from Madera. The Coyotes' D has really picked up here in the second quarter. That's what's gotten them back into the game. There's a three left wing, a little bit too deep. High off the glass, tipped up. Dirksen has it for Sierra. 2:20 left here in the first half. Nice kick out. Dirksen. Goodman. That's thrown away. I don't like those cross-court passes. And to the rack. We have a tie game. Looks like a full timeout on NorCal Sports Television.
Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639.
(17-17), 2:10 to play in the first half between Madera and Sierra. From Sanger High School, Apache territory, the CV Showdown on NorCal Sports Television. Sierra basketball, they want to score 4 points here in the second quarter. They had a 13-4 lead after one. Moving the ball well, but Madera is causing some turnovers and taking advantage of that. Dirksen is knocked down. Number 22 for Sierra. He will bring it in. Both teams have 2 team fouls. That's it. Here in the second quarter. Under 2 minutes to play. But Madera is really doing a great job collapsing on the person with the ball. And officials are letting them play too. There's not any tick-tack fouls. Goodman with a three. He's got it. Micah Goodman. Hey, big game for Goodman today. I have him with 11 points unofficially. He's been open, driving baseline left. Been open for some of those left wing threes. 19-17. Check that, 2017. That was a three. Scoreboard had it 19, but he was beyond the line. So a 3-point advantage for Sierra. They're collapsing on Dirksen, the top scorer, and Goodman has had a lot of room to operate for Sierra. Jump ball situation goes to Madera. 1:12 to play here in the second quarter. As they have Amari Perez, number 3, back in. And 21 for Madera. 1:08 to play. Open three. In and out. Rebound to Hallman. 33 for Sierra. Let's see how much they use of the clock here in this possession. Up by 3, 20-17. Big game for Goodman. Hallman. Off the glass, miss. Rebound by Dirksen, number 22. Nice follow by Chase, senior, small forward, number 22. 22-17, so they scored 5 in a row. And Madera tied the game, 30 seconds left. Excellent move, miss. Dirksen with the rebound. Dirksen's around the ball quite a bit on offense and defense. Not just a scorer for Sierra. Guarded by Estrada. Poor pass. Intercepted by Madera. 3-on-3. Little trap. Kick by out. Open three. Arch. Good. Alex Rodriguez. Yeah, I don't just play third base. Out of the half, Sierra 22, Madera 20 on NorCal Sports Television.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Maverick Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Maverick Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal.
I'm going to head to the third quarter here of the CV Showdown, game 1 of 8. It's Sierra 22, Madera 20 at the half. These teams have met twice before this year, and Sierra came away victoriously both times, but in close games by 4 and 6 points. The Chieftains led by 13-4 after 1, and Singer came back in the second quarter to tie the game at 17. Now they're down by only 2 points. Sanger with white and blue, and Sierra in the dark colors. Micah Goodman, number 3 for Sierra, has been the star for them so far. 11 points. Able to drive left baseline quite a bit in the first quarter. Now Sierra's moving from left to right here in the third quarter. And of course Madera in the opposite direction. So a good ball game, like the first two were. Mark Heffernan with our producer Joseph, Xavier, Xander on the cameras, and of course our senior producer Dion I. 6th annual CV Showdown, Central Valley Showdown. Sierra basketball. It's Hallman in the center. Likes to hang out top of the key. Some of those picks. Dirkson's been kind of quiet, their top scorer, number 22. Who averages 20 points a game, but he's been rebounding for Sierra. Getting the ball to other people. Madera basketball. Push it down court. Up and a miss. Estrada with the rebound momentarily. Hallman with the rebound. Goodman to the front court. Dirksen to the rack. Blocked out of bounds by Estrada, number 24 from Madera. Estrada's been strong up front. He's guarding Dirksen one-on-one, by the way. Dirksen brings it in. Hallman, left baseline drive. Kicks it back out. There's the 3 from the right side. It's good. Number 4, Lake McCoy. With a couple of trifectas. For number 4, Lake. And 25-20 Sierra. Here in the early stages of the third quarter. I'm Mark Heffernan from Sanger High School. Apache territory. Pull up Jay a miss. And Dirksen again with the rebound, number 22. 5-point lead for Sierra. Kick it back out to Dirksen. Little bounce pass to Hallman. Look for somebody to cut to the basket. Nobody yet. Hallman turns left. Has the ball stripped and controlled by Madera. From the Coyotes. Nice pass to deep, but stolen by Dirksen. On the pass attempt for Estrada. Hallman by himself with a layup. Nobody got back. And Braden Hallman. 27-20, Sierra. So they've scored the first 5 points of the quarter. This game's kind of gone back and forth as far as runs. Estrada, pull up Jay. Hallman inside position, gets it to Dirksen. Chase Dirksen. In deep. Reverse, doesn't go by Finn Dirksen, sophomore. Timeout. Say 30-second timeout on NorCal Sports Television. Okay, 5:38 to play here in the third quarter. Sierra 27, Madera 20. Game 1 of 8 of the Central Valley Showdown at Sanger High School. This gym looks great as usual. The Heat's working inside. Estrada, fine drive. He evaded the charge. Another block by Sierra. Chieftains. He scored the first 5 here in the third. Man, nice move by Finn Dirksen. Sophomore getting to the act. Aggressively driving to the rack. 29-20 Chieftains over the Coyotes. Game was tied at 17. A-Rod decided not to shoot. Nice defense by Sierra. Almost knocked out of bounds. A-Rod has been the man behind the arch. 3 trifectas for Alex Rodriguez, number 0 for Madera. Hit that one from the left wing. 29-23 Sierra over Madera. Sierra looked for the backdoor play. Poor pass saved by Goodman. Coyotes 2-on-1. High out glass. A-Rod miss. At the basket on a foul by Braden. Check that. Number 33, Devin Armenta. Devin Armenta for Madera. So Madera only down by 4 now. Dirksen knocked down. No harm, no foul. Nice pass. It's got to be a travel against Lake McCoy of Sierra. Don't want to make that move too quickly without dribbling. So we have Joseph Halding, number 4, checking in for Madera. Hanging out at the left wing for the Coyotes. Down by only 4 points, 29-25. Estrada. Kick back out. Armenta, poor pass. Hallman has it. Sierra, left-handed dribble. To the right, kicks it back out. Probably an offensive foul. He was out of control. Well, 3:55 to play here in the third. And 29-25 Sierra over Madera. The 2 of the games these teams have played were close. Both won by Sierra. One was 49-43, the other was 60-56. So they play tight games. A-Rod can shoot. Knocks it down again. It's a 2-pointer. Alex Rodriguez, the main guy for Madera, number 0, guard. Nice stroke from the outside. A-Rod. 29-27. Madera fighting back again. A very resilient club. 7-9 coming in. Improving. Dirksen with the miss. Follow. Finn Dirksen doesn't go. Rebound to the Coyotes. Now they have a chance to tie it or go ahead. Got to get on A-Rod if you're Sierra. He can score. A-Rod. Left baseline 2. Received a bump. No foul. Put it in. Sweet touch for number 0 for Madera. 29 apiece. Short. Estrada for rebound for Madera. Coyotes coming back. Pull up Jay. Yes! A 3. Estrada. 30-29. Favor of Madera. Almost a steal by Estrada on Dirksen with a foul. Now, they've been hot recently. Remember, they were down 27-20, 29-22. And you got A-Rod and Estrada knocking down shots from the outside. Just like that, the Coyotes up by 3. Down by 22-20 at the half and 13-4 after 1. So they're top of the key. Excellent D by Madera. Inside basket, almost a travel, and knocked out of bounds. It goes to the Chieftains. David Lozano likes it. Head coach Madera. And Aaron Begay not too happy for Sierra, first-year coach. 3-point lead for Madera here in the third. Well, I tell you, the defense has been kind of stifling in this quarter. Bad pass stolen by Estrada. Rolls it in. Aaron Estrada, Stevie Estrada. Over Dirksen, Stevie Estrada, 34-29. Madera, another poor pass, but a foul against the Coyotes on a pass intended for Dirksen, Chase Dirksen. So you have Finn Dirksen as a sophomore and Chase Dirksen, the senior for Sierra. Holland back in for Sierra. Also 21, Jack Bigley. 83% free throw shooter for Sierra. Hallman, 5-point lead for Madera. Goodman with a 3, too deep. Rebound by Estrada. So Madera with a 5-point lead. Nice crossover by A-Rod. Gets the ball back after it's knocked away momentarily. He's all over the court. Number 0. A-Rod. The high screen. Baseline right, coming back to the left. Now he's moving all over the place. Another 3 is good. Wow. Barajas. Timeout. It's like a full time on NorCal Sports Television.
Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639. Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639.
1:16 to play here in the third quarter. Madera 37, Sierra 29. Sierra had a 27-20 lead. They were ahead by 2 points at half, 22-20. Madera knocked down threes in this quarter, and the defense has picked up. So the Coyotes up by 8 over the Chieftains. Funny how this game has changed. Momentum, 13-4 Sierra after one. You know, the Coyotes are really going to the basketball. That is and one for Sierra. And I think it's Finn Dirksen, number 12. Gets it 2 and trying to add to it. 31 points for Sierra, 37 for Madera. As Finn Dirksen, sophomore, headed to the free throw line for 1. So they needed a spark, and they got one after the timeout. Looking for the three-point play for Finn. Doesn't get it. Ball's knocked out to Madera. So 37-41 Coyotes over the Chieftains here in the third. Under 50 seconds to play. Stolen by Chase Dirksen to Goodman. And a foul by the Coyotes on a pass intended for Chase Dirksen. The Coyotes have been very aggressive defensively here in the quarter, but they're picking up fouls. Not necessarily shooting fouls, but should be free throw shooting time for Sierra. 5 team fouls against Madera. Teams don't shoot 1+1 anymore. Take the ball out of bounds, and then for the first 4 fouls, and the fifth, it's free throw shooting time, and it's 2. It's not 1+1. So number 22, Chase Dirksen at the free throw line. Quiet game for the 20-point scorer for Sierra, but he can explode at any time. He's rebounding the ball and doing a good job on defense. Doing what his team needs. They're down 37-32 to Madera. That makes 1 out of 2. They're bound to Estrada. His brother has kind of helped out his team here in the third quarter. 5-point lead for Madera. Reading 21 had the ball. Top of the key. Alex Rodriguez has been hot here in the third. 3 threes, a couple of 2s. Number 0. Very quick. Excellent ball handler for Madera. Almost traveled, but not quite. A little weave working for Madera. 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Pull up Jay. A-Rod doesn't go. Tipped by Hallman to the other team. What's up with that? That is Braden with the basket. 39-32 Madera over Sierra on NorCal Sports Television.
Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639. Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639.
The fourth quarter is beginning here at Sanger High School, Apache territory. Game 1 of 8 of the CV Showdown on NorCal Sports Television. 39-32 Madera over Sierra. Great third for the Coyotes. They're down by 2 at the half. A push and no foul, but a foul against Sierra. As number 3 for Madera getting inside Amari Perez. Now the referees are letting them play in this game. They really are. Allow the physical play. A couple of shots for Perez as Madera tries to add to the 7-point cushion. It was 13-4 Sierra after 1. 22-20 Chieftains at the half. And now 39-32 in favor of Madera. A-Rod, I think, hit 2 of his 3 threes in the third, and also Estrada hit a 3. Well, Madera doing it from, the 3-point line. Not sure what the referee is calling right there. No, it's going to be out of bounds to Sierra. Showing Madera with the point there. 40-32 in favor of the Coyotes. 8-point lead. +8. Coyotes over the Chieftains. Finn Dirksen with a drive left and fouled. Finn Dirksen, a sophomore. Should be out of bounds for the Chieftains. Both teams with 1 team foul already here in the fourth. 7:35 mark. Coming up next, we have Tulare Western against the Sanger West Hornets. Tulare Western against Sanger West next at 11 o'clock. Top of the key. Hallman. Wide open 3 off the mark by Lake McCoy. Estrada has from Madera with an 8-point lead. Post up, shot good, little turn. Number 24. So Stevie Estrada. And a 10-point lead for Madera over Sierra. Quiet game in the second half for the Chieftains. Good pass in deep and a miss. Estrada with the rebound. The Coyotes up by 10 over the Chieftains here in the fourth. Pass knocked out of bounds, but it goes to Sierra. It hit off Dirksen, then off number 3, Perez. But Madera went out of bounds. And Chieftains basketball. 10 points to make up here in the fourth quarter. They've only scored 10 points in the second half. Now more than that. A 3 by Finn Dirksen. 42-35. You heard me. Now within 7 points. 6:25 to play. Pull-up J. In and out. Tipped around. Rebound by Dirksen and a foul against Madera. Dirksen gets great position, number 22 for Sierra. Top rebounder. So 2 team fouls against Madera. Only 1 against Sierra. 6:16 to play in a ball game. Chieftains basketball in the backcourt. Three referees for this game, by the way. It's like the NBA. To the front court, we have Micah Goodman. A real strong first half, quiet here in the second. Number 3, top of the key. Finn Dirksen. Back to Goodman. Hallman. Goodman. Foul attempting a 3, I believe. The foul on Amari Perez of Madera. So we have Micah Goodman at the free throw line shooting 3 for Sierra. And these are 3 very important free throws for the Chieftains as they try to close that gap. They're down by 7, and he misses the first one. Free throw shooting is so important when you're down in a game in the fourth quarter, or when you have a lead of anywhere from 1 to 5 points. Makes the second one. 42-36, so they're within 6 points of Madera. These games have ebbs and flows. 2 out of 3. Nothing but nets. 42-37, so 5 in a row. Chieftains down by 5, 42-37. Wide open 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Finn Dirksen to Goodman. The Chieftains to the front court. 5:40 left in the ball game. Game 1 of 8. CV Showdown, Sanger High School. Xavier, Xander, Joe, myself, Mark Heffernan, Dion I, senior producer. Nice defense, like Madera took it away, but there was a foul in the play. David Lozano says, why? Aaron Begay of Sierra says, great call. So 4 team fouls on Madera. 1 more against the Coyotes, and free throw shooting time for Sierra the rest of the way. Everybody will get 2 free throws. 5:20 left. 42-37, Madera. Baseline, Jay, air ball, rebound by Hallman. It's good, and 1. It's strange why, Madera was hot there for a while, and then Sierra's coming back. Now they're within 3 points. And doing the little things, getting rebounds and getting fouled. So 42-39, Hallman, the left-hander, trying to get even closer. He does. So they were down 42-32. Now it's 42-40, Madera. 8 straight points for Sierra. 4 pass, but a foul at the top against the Chieftains. That's a great scoreboard, very high tech. What they need to do is put the player who fouled, the number, and how many fouls they have. 5 team fouls against Madera and 2 against Sierra. Madera with the basketball. Under 5 minutes to play. Estrada, right baseline, kicks it back out, throwing him momentarily. He gets a rebound. Finn Dirksen with a rebound for Sierra. So Madera misses some shots within 10 feet of the basket here lately. Baseline right drive. Is that a block? Yes, they're calling a block. Lake McCoy, strong drive for the Chieftains. Could have been a charge over block. They call a block against Madera, and of course 2 free throws coming up for number 4. 4:41 left, and 42-40 Madera over Sierra. Left-hander in and out. So Sierra scored 8 consecutive points to close the gap. The first 2 times these teams played, they were close. 60-56 in favor of Sierra, and 49-43 Chieftains. And that's in and out, man. You can't miss 2 in a row. Got to get at least 1 out of 2 every time. Long 3 by A-Rod. Too deep. That's what it is, a 3-point shooting. You're hot sometimes and you're cold. But A-Rod's other 3s he made were from the left wing. This is more of the corner. A 3 left side by McCoy, no good. Estrada with the rebound from Madera. Coyotes with a 2-point lead with 4 minutes plus to play. Guarded by Goodman, forces his way, almost steps out of bounds. Now he does. Before, he hit it off of McCoy. Too much one-on-one for Estrada. Nothing really was there. He tried to force the action. Sierra basketball, 4 minutes left, down by 2. Finn Dirksen going left baseline, pull up Jay. Man, air ball from 12 feet away. Chase with a rebound, miss. It's knocked down. Rebounded by Madera, and here's A-Rod. Timeout on NorCal Sports Television, full timeout. 3:47 left here in the fourth quarter. 42-40 Madera over Sierra. Excellent ball game here. Game 1 of 8 of the CV Showdown at Sanger High School, Apache territory. Estrada, the ball hit, knocked away from behind. To Finn Dirksen, comes up limping somewhat. I think he was fouled as he tried to go for the ball, but he seems to be okay. Number 12, the sophomore, he's taller than his brother, the senior Chase Dirksen. Chase, the top scorer for Sierra at 20 points per game, but a little quiet offensively. His brother, number 12, has been coming on in the second half, the sophomore. Number 12 at the free throw line, shooting 2 for Sierra. Yes. And once you hit 5, the other team has 2 free throws. They don't put 6 and 7 up there on the board. 1 out of 2 for Finn Dirksen. His brother, the rebound chase. Ball is partially blocked, recovered by Madera. Coyotes with a 1-point lead and the ball. They'll give it to A-Rod Alex Rodriguez, the main ball handler and 3-point shooter. 13 points today for A-Rod. Top of the key, use up some clock. 3:08 to play in the ball game. I saved us. Lake McCoy coming to the table here. Chase Dirksen with the ball, double teamed, out. Wide open 3, Lake McCoy is good. Lake McCoy, right wing, and Sierra takes the lead 44-42. Every time Chase Dirksen gets the ball, they double or triple team him, so somebody has to be open for Sierra to spread it out. The 3 other in Madera, and it's banked in. I don't know if he's a 3-point shooter, Armenta, but he made it. Devin Armenta, 45-44 Madera. Off glass, Devin Armenta, cross court. Sierra 2:10 to play. Down by 1, Chase Dirksen. McCoy falls down. Come the Coyotes, it's a 2-on-2. They'll bring it back out. Alex Rodriguez. 1-point lead for the Coyotes over the Chieftains. 2 minutes to play. Use of that clock as much as possible, like 18 seconds on the shot clock. Dirksen on the coverage. A-Rod going to his left, looking for a backdoor play. Sierra has it covered up with Finn Dirksen. A-Rod going to his right. Wasn't a travel, but it was a foul against Dirksen of Sierra. Third personal foul on C. Dirksen. A couple of free throws for Madera as they try to add to that 1-point lead. And A-Rod misses the first of 2. 45-44. The Coyotes over the Chieftains. Third meeting between these teams this year. And Sierra's come out on top. Next one rolls in. The other 2 times. 1:45 left. Madera up by 2. 46-44. Chase Dirksen. Goodman. McCoy's hit a 3 moments ago. Chase. Hallman. It's tipped out of bounds. Take it out on the side. In front of the fans to our right. Lake McCoy, number 4. Finn Dirksen. Lake. 1:20 left. 2-point lead for Madera. Finn Dirksen going baseline left, double teamed. Stays on his feet, rolls it, doesn't get the roll. Gets a rebound, puts it in. Finn Dirksen followed his shot, number 12. They have a tie game at 46 apiece. 1 minute left. Madera basketball. It's Estrada going to his right, kicks it back out. Wide open 3, in and out. Rebound to McCoy of Sierra. 48 seconds left and 30 seconds on the shot clock. For the Chieftains. Timeout. Sierra on NorCal Sports Television.
Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639. Screen printing is
44 seconds left in this ball game. It's 46-46 Madera and Sierra. CV Showdown, 6th annual affair on NorCal Sports Television. Madera trying to break that scheme against Sierra. They lost the first 2 times they played this year. Close games, another close game the 3rd time. Is it a charm for Madera? Sierra basketball, though, the Chieftains, they had 13-4 after 1 and by 2 after 3. They were down by 7 after 3. So Sierra working the weave. Finn Dirksen. That baseline trapped. Going to get it back out to Hallman. 20 seconds left. 4 on the shot clock. 3-2. McCoy puts it up. Shot clock violation. Here comes Madera. 10 seconds to go. Estrada to the rack. Looked like he traveled. Yes, he did. He traveled before the shot. Good call by the official. Did a little skip there without the basketball. It's called 30-second timeout on NCS TV. Seven seconds to play. Madera 46, Sierra 46. It'll be Chieftains basketball here in regulation. A little skip by Estrada before he took it to the rack, number 24, and good call by the official. And the Chieftains have a chance, but got to take it out in the backcourt. Not like the NBA, but you can take it out at half court in 7 seconds. It's on the turns in the NBA. Chase Dirks on the backcourt, gets the ball quickly. 4 seconds, 3. Floater, blocked, doesn't go. We're going OT. Overtime on NorCal Sports Television. And guess what? We have overtime. Madera 46, Sierra 46, and the other team could convert in the last possessions. Jump ball. Madera in white, Sierra in dark. Madera controls the tip. They got number 0, Alex Rodriguez, who had an excellent third quarter, quieted down in the fourth. So these teams like to play tied affairs. Sierra won the first 2 and one by 4 points, the other by 6 points. This time it's tied up. Now you know 7-point lead for Madera after 3. 2-point advantage for Sierra at the half. And Sierra led 13-4 after 1. Now we're OT. Game 1 of 8. Sanger High School, Apache territory. 6th Annual Central Valley Showdown. The crowd's getting into it. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Missed by Strada. High up in the air, Chase Dirksen with a rebound, number 22 for Sierra. Now, he's had a quiet game scoring, but he's rebounded very well for Sierra. And his brother Finn, number 12, did very well with sophomore in the second half. Chase going to his left. Yeah, like I said, the officials letting him play. There's been contact and everything. They're not calling fouls that much. Out of the pack of the basket. Number 21, Braden for Madera. Only had his first name in the scorer's book. 48-46. 8 points for him. Out of bounds to Madera. Turnover against Sierra. Dylan Armenta, number 33, checks in from Madera. He hit a big three off the glass late in the game to, I think, put Madera up by 1 point. So I don't think he was a three-point shooter, but it came through and it really mattered. When Sierra had a little run going, Alex Rodriguez in the backcourt. Neither team has really trapped full court in this game. Nice drive by number 0 with the left hand. Alex Rodriguez, Madera. They're up by 4 points. Number 0 coming through. College at 7-9 and Sierra 9-5. I think Madera's improved this year. Madera competes in the Northeast Summit League, and a steal and basket, and he missed. A-Rod missed a gimme, a chippy. Then Dirksen, Goodman missed a three. Players falling down. Estrada with the rebound. Hit from behind by McCoy. And penalty, foul against Sierra. Kind of wild basketball there. They made that one with the left hand, and then he relaxed a little bit too much. A-Rod, they should be up by 6 points. 30-second timeout on NCS TV. 30 seconds. A 4-point advantage for Madera here in OT, 50-46 over Sierra. And game 1 of 8 of the Central Valley Showdown at Sanger High School, just east of Fresno, Apache territory. Dave Lozano, hyped up, the head coach for Madera. Aaron Begay of Sierra looking a little perplexed here in overtime. 46-46 after regulation. The Chieftains haven't scored yet in OT. Running the show has been Aaron Rodriguez, number 0 for Madera. Done a good job from the point, knocking down shots throughout the game. A good floor leader for Madera. Really the best floor leader in this game. Sierra does more with the forwards. I think it's an offensive foul on A-Rod, kind of holding out his arm. Sierra basketball. McCoy will bring it in for Sierra. 1:39 left in OT, and the Chieftains trying to get their first points of overtime. Down by 4, 50-46. Players move it in and out. Armenta checks out number 33 from Madera. Going with a smaller lineup, quicker lineup on defense. McCoy hustles down court. Chase Dirksen with the ball. 50-46, Madera over the Chieftains. Number 2 is Haston Ray, sophomore guard. Loses the ball out of bounds. Begay, sophomore guard. Madera putting on the heat, and Armenta back in from Madera, number 33. Madera basketball, 123 left, 50-46 to Estrada. Alex Rodriguez playing basketball today. Not time for baseball yet, he says. Nice screen by Armenta as Madera works the weave. 107 to play here in overtime. Up by 4, the Coyotes. Estrada going baseline right, strong drive. Puts it up and in. Stevie Estrada. Madera. Coyotes by 6, 50 seconds to play. Goodman. Might want to shoot a 3 one of these days. Chase Dirksen with a strong drive and puts it up and good. Chase Dirksen. 52-48 Madera. A little trap in the backcourt employed by Sierra. Timeout. We'll call a 40-second timeout on NorCal Sports Television.
Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639. Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of Sanger Athletics. Contact us for fan gear, banners, embroidery, team sales, fundraisers, and custom athletic jerseys. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your next order. Call 559-399-3639. That's 559-399-3639.
We are in overtime here, game 1 of 8, 52-48 Madera over Sierra. 37 seconds left. 5 team fouls against Madera and 4 against Sierra. So it transpires here down the stretch, and these teams have played tight games throughout this year. This is the third one, and very much like the other ones where Sierra won by 6 and by 4. Madera trying to come away with a victory. They're 7-9 overall, and Sierra 9-5. Sierra competes in the Northwest Sequoia League, and Madera in the Northeast Somebody League. So Madera basketball up by 4. Trapped in the backcourt is Estrada. Gets to the A-Rod to break the pressure. Nice cross-court pass to Estrada. Sierra has to foul. Got to foul somebody. Estrada, right wing. 15 seconds to go. Back out top of the key. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And finally foul. I thought that took too long. It's 11 seconds left. And they're down by 4. I believe you got a foul out earlier. Drew Barajas, number 11 at the free throw line. He made a 3 early in the game for Madera. Try to add to that 4-point lead. That's what he does. Nothing but net. Looked very smooth on that free throw opportunity. That was Begay back in number 2 for Sierra. Placing Jack Bigley, who's a freshman. 2nd and 2 for Barajas. And Barajas makes them both. Excellent clutch free throw shooting. 54-48, 10 seconds to play. Finn Dirksen to the rack and misses. This game is basically over. Are we actually fouling him? Or is it 2 seconds left, 54-48 Madera over Sierra. Madera's clapping. 3-point try by Goodman, doesn't go. The Coyotes, third time's the charm. 54-48 over Sierra in overtime in game 1 of 8. Kudos to Alex Rodriguez, number 0. Let's see, he had 9, 11, 13, 15 points. Also Stevie Estrada with a fine game. 11 points for Madera as they are victorious over Sierra. A great job by Michael Goodman, number 3 for Sierra. He had about 12 points in the ball game, and I thought a fine game by Finn Dirksen. But Chase Dirksen, who averages 20 points a game for Sierra, kind of had an off game. Rebounding did well, but not scoring. 54-48, coming up next on NCS TV, we have Tulare Western against Sanger West on NorCal Sports Television. Stay tuned.